Welcome to my channel. I'm Shannon and I'll be your tarot reader today. I'm going to do just a quick reading for you about what advice can you get from your spirit guides right now. What are they trying to tell you? What do you need to know? What messages are coming through to you from them? I'm going to start with this Love Unabashedly card, number 40. We often measure love as if love could be put on a scale, but love is wild. It's meant to be free. So this card is about living your passion, being your authentic self, and just owning the things that you love, owning the things that you have a passion for. I think sometimes we hesitate. Maybe somebody criticizes us or we worry about what others will think. But this message from the Spirit is telling you to dig into that. And if you have a passion for something, for someone, just know that there's a purpose for that. Every person that you have some type of a feeling about, everything that you might feel a way about in some passionate form, this is meant for you. This is for you. This is part of your game here. This is part of one of the things you're supposed to learn how to do. So the other advice from your guide here is to take a moment and go into some seclusion within your mind, to retreat, to talk to yourself, to look at your energy, to ask yourself, are you doing this? Are you living out your passions? Are you able to love unabashedly? Or is something stopping you? What are your barriers? And I think part of this retreat card is asking us to take a look at those things that stop us from loving unabashedly in the way that we might want. Wow, I feel like we have a sort of a theme here, right? And I wonder to myself, have you been hard on yourself? Is that why you're here at this reading? Is that why you're listening to this right now? Because you haven't trusted yourself. You haven't followed a path that you wanted to. You've been maybe in a retreat, but this brings you back to this idea of honoring yourself and the things that you love and like in this world. So the things that give you pleasure, the things that make you happy, I feel like it is tied to this. When we become our most authentic selves is when we are expressing the things that we like and love, when we are feeling the things that give us pleasure and deciding to choose ourselves and have courage. So something might be stopping you. Some person, like I was saying, maybe somebody made a comment to you, someone criticized you, and they've stopped you from going down a path that the universe says is yours. So don't let anyone stop you. Don't let someone take your courage, because just know you have one life to live. So if you're meant to do something, if you're meant to find a passion, whether it's an activity or a hobby or a person, have courage. Go inside and see what's best for you, and then do that. And don't worry about what other people say. Don't worry about that, because it's about establishing the priorities of what you really deserve, what you're worth. It's the energy you put into things that maybe aren't worth your time and effort. And the universe is just pointing you back. Is this a priority? Are you a priority? Have you made this stuff a priority in your life? And if you haven't, maybe you should. Let's do one more. Okay. And this is about engaging trust. Trust the universe. Trust yourself. You're going to find some things out when you go inside. Trust yourself, because, for whatever reason, you've stopped at this reading and the universe is desperately trying to give you this message. Like, hey, whatever authentic thing you're going for, trust yourself, have courage, establish your priorities, and enjoy, enjoy. And it always comes back to this idea of loving life unabashedly. Isn't that what we're supposed to be here doing? So thanks so much for listening, dear one. Sending you love and light and healing. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.